Hello beautiful people, today we're going to be taking a look at some yoga for stress relief. So I don't know about you, but I've been having a super busy time of late, so it's really amazing to be able to come into my yoga practice to just chill out and let any stress go. So get into something comfy and I will see you on the mat. Namaste. So let's begin in a seated position. You can do cross-legged if that's comfortable for you, or just find another position that works for you. We're going to begin by doing some shoulder rolls. So quite simply, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, down the spine, back up towards the ears, and back down towards the spine. You can tune in with your breath a little bit here, finding a rhythm to this movement that flows for you. And I also really encourage you to find the maximum range of movement in your shoulders. So instead of doing a little half-assed, go full tilt, really find the most movement that you can. So when we're stressed, often it's the shoulders that really take the brunt of it. You can bring them in the other direction, rolling them forwards a few times. And then I always like to leave them rolling down the spine, so bring them up and back one last time. Amazing. From here we're going to do a little bit of a head warm up, so we can drop our chin towards our chest. Roll it on over towards your right shoulder, up towards the sky, down towards your left shoulder, over to the middle, and then bring it in the opposite direction. Towards the left shoulder, gently bring it up towards the sky, towards the right shoulder and center. Just playing with this movement. Always working with what feels comfortable, with what feels good. Allowing your chin to drop to your chest, and then slowly rolling your head back up. This time you can drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. You can even place your hand and bring it towards your left ear, bringing a little bit of weight, allowing your head to drop even further down towards the right. And if you want to take this one step further, you can even bring your other hand towards your left shoulder to really stretch out the muscles in the side of your neck. So you can close your eyes. You can invite your breath to become a little bit deeper. So I think we all know this, but when we feel stressed, one of the most amazing tools we can use is just to become aware of our breath. And this is wonderful because we can do this anywhere. But generally, the more stressed we are, the more shallow and the quicker our breathing will become. Bringing your head back up to center. Taking a second to let it just be nice and neutral in the middle, and then we can drop our ear to our left shoulder. If we like, we can bring our left hand towards our right ear, bring that extra weight, or even our right hand to our right shoulder. And just staying with your breath here. So the amazing thing is we can use our breath to change our state. When we start to breathe slower and deeper, our whole body begins to relax. So even if nothing changes externally, you will feel better if you stay with that practice for long enough. And bringing your head back up to center. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is raise our arms with our elbows bent and then press your hands back as if you're trying to get your hands to meet each other around the back of your head, but it won't happen unless you are insanely double jointed. But you're going to feel a beautiful stretch. You can also lift your heart arch your back a little bit and look up towards the sky a little bit. You'll be feeling a deep, deep stretch through your back body and through your upper body. And then exhaling, we're going to bring it all down, bringing your hands towards your knees and curving your spine in your opposite direction, dropping your chin to your chest and allowing your spine to become concave. Again, inhaling, coming back up to our slightly strange position where you feel this beautiful stretch through your chest, through your shoulders, looking up as much as is comfortable for you. And then exhaling down to the convex position, concave position. And one more time. Bring it up and back, stretching, arching your spine. Exhaling, bringing everything down, curving over. Inhaling and coming back up to sit upright. You can plant your right hand down into the mat. Your left hand can come up and over into an amazing side stretch. You can even turn up to look up towards the ceiling if that feels good. Breathing deep into the left side of your body, reaching over. Inhaling up to center. Left hand plants, right hand comes up and over. Stretching. Breathing. Inhaling back up to center. Switching the cross of your legs so the opposite leg is in front. Gonna feel a bit weird. Very good to do. Just readjusting your seat, and we're going to come into a cross-legged forward bend, really allowing our lower back to feel open. Inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, bringing your hands forward. Aiming to keep your spine long here. Inhaling and finding a little bit more length through your spine. Imagine you're becoming a little bit taller. And exhaling, folding over from your hips. So you don't need to come very low down. You will feel it. Remembering that this yoga practice is about stress relief and how easily we put more stress on ourselves. We feel like we need to be doing something better or working harder. This is really a practice for you and to enable you to feel good with right where you are right now. Inhaling, making your way back up. We cross the legs one more time. Making our way down. Just allowing yourself to sink towards the floor, hinging at your hips, coming down as low as feels good to you. Walking your fingers back towards your body on your inhalation, coming back up to sitting, making your way over onto your back. So coming into a few little lying postures, we can bring our right ankle towards our right knee, pushing our right knee away from our body with our hand and threading the needle. Placing your right hand through the gap in your legs and holding on behind your left shin or behind your left thigh. So feeling some openness through your hips here. the seat of your emotions. So sometimes if we're stressed, it's because we are doing too much. Physically using our bodies maybe more than is entirely good for us, or maybe just doing too much activities, having too many activities every day. We can also be stressed because of mental stuff that's going on. We can feel pressure, we can have difficult problems that we need to solve and feel a sense of responsibility. Or we can have emotional stress. We might have some really big feelings that we're dealing with, or maybe trying to avoid. So this hip stretch is beautiful because the hip stretches really help us to release stuck emotions. This is the theory behind working with the hips. Exhaling, bringing your left foot back down to the mat. Gently allowing your right foot to come back down and switching sides. So left ankle comes to right knee. You push left knee away from the body with the hand. Bring both legs towards your body. Hug it in. Feeling that deep stretch through the back of your thigh and through your hips. Allowing your breath to go all the way down to your hips. And when you're ready to come out of it, gently bringing your right foot down to your mat, your left foot down to your mat. One more hip opener. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and allow our knees to drop apart. We can walk up our mat a little bit with our shoulders, allowing our spine to sitting longer upon the mat. We can rest our palms face up, the backs of our palms upon the thighs. So the palms facing up is the gesture of receiving. So just taking this moment and allowing yourself to receive support, receive energy for your body, receive well-being, receive some self-care. Taking one more deep breath, and then placing the palms of your hands under your legs and helping to lift them back up. So you can take a moment, keeping your left leg bent, bringing your right foot up into the air, and there are a few different variations of this pose. You can hold on to the back of your thigh, you can hold on to the back of your calf, or you can even thread a strap around your foot or a belt and allow that to help you bring your leg close towards your body. So the only place you don't really want to put it is on the back of your knee joint. Other than that, you can go to town. You might want to keep a little micro bend in your knee, but this is an amazing hamstring stretch. So really, when we're talking about stress relief and relaxation, the hamstrings are where it's at. This is where you're going to find the most relaxation, the most activation of your parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of your nervous system that chills you out and allows you to let go of any tension. So just taking a few deep breaths. You might want to play with Straightening your leg a little bit as you inhale and drawing it a little bit closer to your body on your exhale. Finding the comfortable edge of resistance. It's the place where you're getting the most stretch you can possibly get while still also feeling comfortable. Exhaling, allowing your right foot to come down to the ground and swapping sides. You can keep your right leg bent and this time draw your left leg towards your body. So holding on wherever is comfortable for you, back of the thigh, back of the calf. Your foot can be flexed, your knee can be gently bent, and you can just draw your leg towards your body. Again, you can play with the idea of lengthening your leg as you inhale deeply and drawing your leg towards your body as you exhale deeply. Just allowing yourself this opportunity to relax. One more deep inhale, and as you exhale, allowing your left leg to come down to the mat. You can end with a little twist, so bringing your arms out at shoulder height, palms facing up, dropping your knees to the left. And if you like, you can also drop your head to the right, coming into a beautiful spinal twist. Inhaling, your head comes back to center, pressing through your arms, your legs come back to center, and then we can drop them to the other side. The legs come to your right, head turns to your left. Feeling your lungs fill up fully and empty fully. Bringing your head back to center, bringing your legs back to center. So allowing your arms to come down by your sides, palms facing up. You can either rest with your knees bent or your legs all the way down on the mat. And here I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes and bring some awareness to your breath as you end in Shavasana, rest pose. So you can stay here for as long as you like. I invite you to inhale, breathing in a sense of relaxation, and exhaling, allowing your muscles to literally relax, giving all of your weight to the mat underneath you. So stay here for as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day, and I will be back next Friday with another yoga video for you. Namaste.